Hey, this is Josh. Today is Wednesday, August 23rd. I haven't had a lot of time to do any videos lately. I've been really busy outside of trading and just basically focused on my personal trading. I've also been preparing for my son to be born, which is right around the corner and coming quick. So over the next few months, I probably will be the videos won't be consistent, and it'll just be every now and then or every time I get a chance. So just subscribe to the channel if you like my work and are interested in following it going forward. Um, with that said, I don't know if I will have the book done by October 1st. If I can't get it done by then I'll shoot for the first of the year. Since I haven't had a lot of time to do end of day reviews, I'm going to try to do something a little different today, and I'm going to do a live analysis video. So basically, I'll just periodically through the day analyze the market, and then at the end of the day, I'll put it all together and make a solid video. So today is a bull trend from the open day. I consider the open as 7 around here. Strong bull spike led to there was a small buy climax, led to a two-leg correction to the bull trend line in the small sell vacuum here. It's questionable if the bull trend line has not been broken, and it's actually something more like this. Either one fits well. There was a bull. If this is the correct trend line, then there was a bull trend channel overshoot, and then a break of the bull trend line, and now a test of the high. However, this other broader bull channel fits just as well with a slight bull trend channel overshoot. So, so far, bull trend from the open looks like possible trending trading range day. This was a potential buy climax from on the test of the bull high. This very strong buying pressure compared to this weaker buying pressure. This is strong buying pressure over here. Failed wedge reversal led to another leg up, but this buying compared to this buying is pretty climactic, so probably going to correct 2 legs sideways to down, possibly to here. The bears were able to make a scalper's profit by selling above this high, scaling in higher. So may transition into a trading range at this point. You can also consider 3 pushes up from this spike. So bull spike, first push up, second push up, third push up. Or it's possible that this is a spike on a higher time frame chart, which it is. And then this is the first leg up, second leg up. So we may end up getting a third push up before a wedge reversal. Hard to say at this point. I would say probably transitioning into a trading range. Looks like possible trading range type of day. So this was a bull trend channel overshoot by climax. Pretty weak sell signal here. Temporarily found buyers below, who then exited. Is what it looks like. This was a second entry for the sell climax, but it's a bull bar, bull doji. Good entry, good follow through. Can consider it probably always in short for a second leg down now. But it's probably going. We'll have to see what happens when prices reach this trend line to see if this trend line holds, or if prices completely ignore it. Then I'm going to assume that this was the bull trend line and it was broke, and now we have a major trend reversal. But as of right now, I would say it's probably more likely to transition into a trading range. This was a pretty interesting pattern here. So small buy climax, mainly went sideways. The bulls, any bulls buying on stops were getting trapped, but the bears were not making strong consecutive selling pressure and failed to make very many scalps. I bought just above this low with a wide stop. Wanted to scale in, did not get a good chance to scale in. This was an okay swing buy. However, I just held through the pullback, exited most at a scalper's profit, and then took the rest of my profits up here at the 816 mark. This was an okay swing buy. It's an EMA gap bar, failed low 2 off of the bull trend line, or first break of the bull trend line. This was also during a news announcement, so that could be why this buying pressure was so much stronger than here. On the higher time frame charts, prices are in a large trading range. So basically, these are good examples of buy and sell vacuum. So strong selling pressure, sell vacuum tested the low of the trading range. Same thing with the upside. Strong buying pressure, second leg up. Tested the high of the trading range, immediately found sellers. Small final flag reversal, strong selling pressure, strong strong bear breakout. However, the bulls did form a higher low. Another final flag reversal and arguably a wedge bottom, probably going to lead to two legs up. You could argue that the first leg up has ended, maybe here or here, but it looks like small spiking bull channel, even on the 60-minute chart. I'm assuming prices are probably going to come up and test the middle of this. You can consider it a converging triangle or a tight trading range. I think that's a target for the bulls. It's also a target on higher time frame charts like the daily chart. So right now was a pretty weak reversal from on the sell signal, more likely a bull flag. Small tight trading range. Prices are holding above the EMA. The bears are trying to generate a strong reversal. Instead, the bulls are buying below lows and below bars. Today has the potential to become an outside bull, an outside bull bar on the daily chart and test up. It looks like prices are probably going to form a small trading range here. Possibly a final flag reversal if prices break out above and then reverse back down. This bull close is a target for the bulls. The bulls want to test that close to take profits. And then I haven't looked at the weekly chart in a little while, but so on the weekly chart was a weak sell signal. Bulls tried for a high one buy setup. Instead, prices drifted downwards. Still a weak sell signal for a second entry. Immediately found buyers below last week, and prices are now reversing up. It's a high one buy setup, but it's pretty weak. It's been pretty climactic. Probably sellers above last week's high, but it's hard to say at this point since we've still got a few days left to go. All right, I will do another video here in a little while once we see what goes on with prices. Okay, so far transitioning into a trading range, small trading range at a new high. Bulls are taking profits. Bears are starting to short. Bears have made scalpers profits, selling above bars, and have made scalpers profits. Bulls bought this close. The bulls who did not exit on this test scaled in and exited here. Since the bulls have tried to reach this close on 2 attempts and have not reached it yet. However, the bears have not committed strongly on stop entries. This was a better second entry for the buy climax and reversal bull trend channel overshoot. However, did not get strong follow through. Instead, prices drifted upwards. The bears may be waiting to sell above here for a final flag reversal. Here was a better second entry for this second entry. You're selling in the middle of a limit order market at that point. So 50-50 probability. Yes, this is on the higher side of a bull channel, so slightly favors the bears. However, I think if you're selling on a stop below here, you need to either take it for a swing short, or if you're willing, or high enough probability if you're willing to scale in. However, not high enough probability to sell on a stop below for a stop for a scalp with a stop above here. The bulls just the bears just formed a failed high too, and possibly may lead to a bear reversal now, but we'll just have to see. Okay, so bear breakout of the trading range is now became poison short here. I forgot to mention this measuring gap over here. So this was from the overnight session, but there was a gap here as well as a gap here, which has been left open. This gap based on this measured move target has been reached. The other one is a little bit higher. Questionable if it's going to get reached or not. Quite a ways up there. The bears created a gap here now, a potential breakout gap, and are filling the prior bull gaps. The bears want to test below the bottom of this climax where the bulls may return and form a large trading range. The bulls want to keep this gap open, and for this channel to continue. At this point, it's a little risky to start selling this low. I think if you're wanting to sell, you should have done it up here. It's not clear as to if this bull trend line is going to hold or not yet. So until there's some strong evidence that it's not going to hold, I think that it's better to wait to sell unless you're selling up here on a pullback, possibly above a bear bar like here, or above here would have been a reasonable scalp to sell above for a test down, but prices did not trigger above. Said it formed this weak low one, and as of now it looks like possible buyers below, scaling in lower below the weak low one, but I think it's too risky to do anything at this point. Better just to wait for a reasonable setup to form. Okay, so I had to adjust the bull trend line slightly. It was a little bit steeper than I originally had it. It seems to fit better on the trend channel side as well. Bulls bought below here, scaled in, or have been able to reach back to below this low. First sign of strong buying pressure since the market became always in short over here. It does look like the bulls are returning and the bull trend line is holding. Possibly a small measured move down based on the height of this small trading range, which is around this bull gap. Somewhere around down here, we're getting near it. It's probably better to wait for the bulls to make a scalper's profit before looking to buy. However, it does look like the bull trend line is going to hold, and starting to get signs of building buying pressure now. The bears need a strong bear breakout below and arguably below here before any type of bear trend. Otherwise, more likely a large trading range, possibly a trending trading range day. But as of now, the bull channel is still valid, so possibly look to buy soon. So now a tight trading range at the bull trend line. This suggests that the bears are taking profits and the bulls are starting to buy again. The bears have been unable to reach down here and fill this gap, and instead this low 2 formed. Well, first of all, the low 1 formed, immediately found buyers below. Now a weak low 2 at the bottom of a bull flag, more likely buyers below here and above. Weak bears are selling, thinking start of a bear trend. Strong bulls and strong bears are buying. Weak bulls are waiting confirmation before buying. This is a target in the middle of this converging triangle here, likely acting as a magnet, pulling prices back. Bulls also want to reach this close and form a new high. And like I said earlier this morning, we may end up getting a third push up from this spike in the channel, forming a larger wedge top. So as of right now, it looks like failed low 2 off of the bull trend line, and prices are probably going to rally back up to somewhere around here before they go lower. Okay, so bull break out of this small tight trading range. The bears tried 3 times to reach this close. They tried once here, again here, and again here. After failing 3 times, prices of the bears gave up and rallied strongly. It was reasonable, acceptable scalp to buy below here. Better to take. This was also a failed low 2. Arguably strong enough probability for a scalp. However, this was probably best taken as a swing trade. It's a bear bar. It is a failed low 2 and a wedge bull flag off the bull trend line. Arguably strong enough probability for a scalp, but better to take as a swing. And now prices are testing the middle of the converging triangle. I'm assuming probably will test this bull close and probably make a new high, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so the bulls tested this close, this close, and looks like most exited. Looks like prices are starting to form a trading range here. This is the third push up. since the spike, so probably going to transition to a trading range here. Bulls are trying for a failed bear reversal, a failed low 2, and a rally to a new high. Mostly going sideways at this point. Probability still probably favors the bulls slightly. The bulls want a second leg up and retest of the high before a major trend reversal. A little too early to sell at this point. You could argue selling below here for a swing down, but little selling pressure in this rally, so I think it's better to wait. But that's about it for today. I'm not sure when the next video I will make will be, but if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more of this live analysis type of videos instead of what I've been doing, then leave a thumbs up below. And if you haven't already subscribed, then go ahead and do that, and that way you won't miss a video when I post one. With that said, I hope everybody, I wish everybody the best of luck on their trading journey. Alright, talk to you guys later.